Can't believe I just drew this with a Sharpie just now. Some colored pencils. All right, well, this one I had to do. I had to get up out of bed because she hit me so hard with this that literally it ripped my brain out of my head and shoved it out of my ass, up my body, back into my head. Like, literally, this shit had me like, I almost felt like I was going to throw up because it was so crazy. So, this is what I'm saying. So, if there's anybody that needed to see who was really running shit all along, I was leading up to, like, I guess I felt like I wanted y'all to know that she was going to be judging people, but this is like the ultimate shit right here because now you know who's really running. I mean, look, it was just her all along. And, man, I'm a couple of years back, these witches were laughing at me because I made this public post about how she gave me this Godsmack in the head and left my eye kind of bleeding, like right above this little spot right here. And I was like, oh shit, right. She took your eye out. The gun will take your eye out, like on Christmas Story. Okay, let me chill. Well, I was mad because it made sense because I'm just curious. Okay, everybody asks this question. Why in the fuck would you let him run around in here, man? And I was like, man, what do you need me for? Like, can't you just make him stop? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and I got in an argument with her, and I was like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit? How come you can't? How come he gets to run around in here and all this? And then she ended up having to smack me in the head. And the witches were laughing like, ha, ha, ha. And if you don't start listening to us, that's what this one chick said. She wanted me to take her on a boat somewhere because I got smacked in the head. Maybe I should start following women around. Like, it's super deceptive in this place, man. So whenever something happens, listen to her and then you'll know the answer. But other people are always going to have opinions, and you can just disregard that because they don't know what they're talking about. Sit. She showed me this tonight because just last month, I just turned 42, okay? And I got a shitload of answers. She's like, Gabrielle was the question to the meaning of life. And the answer was 42. And I was just like, man, you gotta be shitting me. Dude, when she told me this shit, I fucking lost it. I was like, there's no fucking way. And sometimes I feel like, man, what are you trying to do? Turn me into like an egomaniac? Because this shit is blowing my ego. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like I need to work, and I don't feel like I need to sit around and just laugh about it. Like, look at me, I'm like, look, we got to wake people up. We got to do this. We got to hustle. We got to, and that's what I get out of it is a sense of drive and a sense of purpose. But yeah, she said that I was supposed to be the answer to his the question that was raised by his creation. Now, his free will wasn't manipulated, so he was going to do what he was going to do. And the way faith works is almost like it's a part of her, but it's almost like a reel that she has that goes in tandem with what she's doing. And she looks at the crystal ball in the reel and says, oh, well, this is what's coming next. Shit, well, let's get prepared for it because this is going to end up being this in the end. You know what I mean? So all that suffering and all this stuff that is happening, it's really sad, but there's literally 9 other worlds that are within her hierarchy of the Yggdrasil that are watching us right now, and they're learning from this whole experience. And at the end, nobody's going to do this bullshit ever again, and we're going to be straight after that. So that's the whole reason for it. And this dude is literally, he's got a destiny to follow, but he didn't have to be evil, and it could have went a different direction, and but it didn't. And he is who he is, but we all are who we are. And who's to say that instead of it being just me alone, who's to say that and I'm trying to be modest as I can about this. Who's to say that I just don't have the answers because I've been doing all this, and the answer would be 42 because the guy that has the answers to tell other people to assemble, and then we become the answer ourselves, I've been spending a lot of years just trying to literally create replicas of this ideal unicorn mainframe, and I hope that people are applying it to themselves, because I believe that we all can be super powerful, and it doesn't have to just be one. I mean, it can be me. I mean, I don't care, but it doesn't just have to be me. Everybody can stand up and be something, and that's what I hope everyone sees out of this. It's not something that I'm going to sit back and just stroke my ego all night over, but it made me go nuts, like to the point to where like I started feeling like I was going to throw up, because it's just so it was so astounding that I just couldn't. I was just like, oh, like you just gotta like get it out somehow, because it ain't gonna come out no other way unless you just like really just. That was bothering me. But it is what it is, and now you guys see that she's got this shit figured out all the way, dude. Like, from the time that this place was conceived and created, beforehand and after, eons, light years before. And that's why I get so astounded by the doodles and all this random shit that just throws around and form like perfect, articulated, anatomically correct features of conscious signatures and shit like that, man. It's fucking like nobody can fuck with that shit. So now you see what you're dealing with. And all you spellcasters out there, all you fucking devils and all you motherfuckers out there, you got a choice, man. You got a choice to make the right choice right now, because her son is gonna go down like a sweet muffin. You know what I'm saying? So this dude was a piece of shit, and she allowed him to be a piece of shit, but he's screwing himself over, and he just decided to accept that because of his arrogance and everything else. But you don't have to be like that, and you don't have to fall like that. And she's giving you a chance, man. And this vision right here, this is a perfect vision that she gives me. This is the stuff that she gives me, and I remember it, and I just draw it out the way she shows it to me. So this is accurate, and she's perfect. She's a perfect being, so she makes perfect prophecies, man. There's no way we're gonna lose this. There's no way, and they need to realize that before they fuck up. I mean, hopefully they realize it now instead of waiting till the last minute. But I've got a strong feeling that they're gonna have too much ego about it, and they're just gonna go down. But that's sad. They could have just said, "Hey, here's another one. Get you." But it's pretty sad. It's just yeah, that looks much better. But yeah, stay tuned for more amazing videos. I've got lots of things to talk about, and people say, "Oh, you're full of yourself. You're a narcissist or whatever." Dude, I can't help what's happening to my life. This is new. This is something that's real, and you could say whatever you want. You could be jealous, or you could say, I don't believe you. None of that matters, because it doesn't change a goddamn thing. Like, none of that shit changes my whole life or nothing. And I'm still going to keep doing it. And in the end, you'll either find out that it was true or you won't. You have an open mind about it. You look into it or you don't. And I'm telling you, man, this shit almost had me vomiting, dude. Because this shit was just like, it hit me. It was like, what? This isn't real. Like, it was just like, she was like, yeah. So now, instead of you getting mad, I should have just been more patient about it, but this is what it led to. And I guess apparently, since I'm 42, since last month, I had to wait until now just to get the, and these are all fictions, these numbers and stuff, but it's just a significant timestamp that she can say, hey, now I'm going to tell you why he's running around in here. You ready? Oh, shit. Get it, 42. I was just like, oh, golly, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're fucking killing me, lady. She's got this shit wrapped in the bag. That's what she's always smiling all the time. I'm like, man, you look like you just got this shit in the bag all the way. And that's the look that she had when I first seen her, man. So she's got it all figured out. So, yeah. So Gadriel's a joke. And you don't want to be a part of that, because the joke will be on you. You know what I'm saying? So let's go, Team Unicorns. We're going to keep sun gazing. And we're going to keep being the beings of light that we are. We're going to keep on astounding the world and teaching the others how to come alive. And yeah, and I could not believe that this happened, and I was just like, no, I gotta start drawing. And immediately, I literally started drawing with a Sharpie, and then I do some pens to sketch, and I just like, now I'm just gonna finish this whole thing because I just can't get enough of this because of this whole situation. And it's very powerful. The message was extremely powerful, and I waited all this time. I waited a whole year to turn 42 just for it to tell me that the answer was 42, and I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. So I have to turn. We all have to. Somebody's got to go Goku this year. It's got to happen this year. It just makes perfect sense. And yeah. Wow. Well, that's fate. And when you get awake, stay awake.